Hello and welcome to our video on adding and removing columns from Antera pivot grids. Columns are shown anytime you click on these three dots. Going to the column item shows you the columns that have been made available to this grid. Turning them on and off adds them to a view that you can then save as a shared or my grid. These columns come from grid administration, and if you want to remove them because you don't need them on this grid or add additional columns, you simply go to Grid Administration, which is under UI Administration, Pivot Grid Administration. I'm going to right click and open this in a new tab. Now we are on Margin Gain Erosion. You can see the path here, PG, MGE. I'm going to go into Grid Admin now. Of course, we're under construction. We can just go down and find Margin Gain Erosion. We can expand the tool and make it full screen with these expanding arrows. Now, any of the columns that are marked as visible are available on the grid to include on a pivot grid. Of course, you can change the name of any column or tooltip. We cover that in another video. So you can just go down and take columns off and add columns wherever you want. They're sorted into main areas by default. You can find columns by filtering. So if I just want contains cost, to look at all the options that are available for cost, here's all the different columns that contain cost. Of course, you can clear the filter and start over, or just pick whichever one you like. Now, these custom attributes often come in from your ERP, which can be Sage 300 Timberline, Sage Intacct, Acumatica, or Viewpoint Vista. Notice we have 367 possible columns. So custom columns come in, as do job attributes. Let's just put the city on in case you work in multiple cities. When you make changes to adding and removing columns or changing the name or the tooltip, you have to save your changes. We've done that. We'll go back to our tab with Margin Gain Erosion and refresh the grid because it's cached in your browser with the prior selections. And now we'll see when we check available columns that city will be added. I'm going to turn that on, and it's now included in the view. Thank you for watching this video. We appreciate your time.